Greetings, Earth. I hope everyone finds me ugly and unattractive because this is the purpose of life. Today I'm gonna expose the children next to me and the history of the whole Brazil. Today I'm gonna speak for the Brazilians. I doubt it that São Paulo and Rio and other states are the same, but the state that I am in, this place was developed for child molesting and teenagers puberty exercise and studies. When I was a teenager, I was involved with many gay men, homosexuals, that spend their lifetimes trying to hit on me and making passes on me. They raped many children back in the day. They killed many teenagers, many guys that tried to sing and try to get out of the country. They kill anyone that become famous in Brazil, and now it looks like my time have come. My videos are there, anyone can watch and see it. I don't think the police are willing to help me or anyone in life, because I just called for help many times. No one will help me. What I see now is that I'm in the middle of like literally hell. I'm stuck without work. They set my life for failure, and now I'm depending on family's favor. Each and every one are working so hard to show off. They are trying to become like a royal some way, and then how they develop this, it's by gathering each other and setting up with each other like plans on making me like a person that have no human rights. So poverty, rich, middle class, everyone, it's using my image for like a children energy spending, so that they can spend energy, so that they can like bug others. They are trying to push a lot of confessions through me, a lot about like deep webs and a lot of histories of Brazil and what Brazilians have done. I cannot go through this because there's a lot of details. I can notice that people are invading my body because I understand and I know my own body. I know my self-expression. I know when there's a different body invasion. I know when there's different thought suggestion. I know when stalkers are trying to take over my body, trying to change my body expression, my way of speaking. I know when they are mocking me 24/7. Basically, they are doing this all the time because they're trying to stuck me somewhere. For example, like right here, they're trying to make me so worried and so scared that I will have to make many videos to show how they are monitoring us through videos or through the video or cameras in the streets. The subjects in San Francisco, California, they all got married, but they're all feeding off of others' actuality like mine right now. People are laughing about others' life, and it's only evil people. It's just like when people are evil, and I even like to bring them up into the table because there is tables in life, and these evil people, they took me for their crisis. So they're using me as like a Jesus. They only respect people that yap a lot of things that is just like a sequence of a fast English thing. Whoever with an accent, they don't respect. They call everyone Mexican. They took my rights to go ask for help in court or in the police. In Brazil, they separate many guys, only few guys to be stuck in families and single men by using games and computer. So they make fake websites and games, and then they monitorize guys like me and many families and people and obese people, and they attack people. They are the ones creating racism and even stealing feelings and selling feelings to each other. They are the ones that do porn. They are the ones that accuse others to do porn. They are the ones that threat people if they don't. They're the ones doing everything. These people are completely satanic. As we speak right now, you can tell that they are they're doing something with my video, because they are there. In Brazil, there is no server. There is no server. We cannot have a personal server in our house. I cannot go in the store and buy a portable server and put it in the house, because the lawyer or the judges in Brazil will not take my case, or will not respect me or anybody else but their own families. They're only gonna have courts and deal with judges and lawyers if they are doing money wash, or if they're dealing with like family reasons stuff. All the men that are not corrupted, which it doesn't exist. All men are corrupted. All men are liars. All men are they're using humanity butthole anal to communicate and to manipulate other men. They control the food. They do all the satanic things to do. But this is to be sitting here and talk about how satanic they are. It won't matter anyway, because there is a wall, and the wall in life, it's the maniac. It's the we used to call telecatch. They put a wall in the telecatch, the maniac fights and stuff. It's not jiu-jitsu, it's not mixed martial arts, none of those things. They reduce the possibilities in life to short men's possibility of survival. The way they did, they present themselves to me in TV, and they told me straight ahead on me, and of course I won't be able to prove, because they do things to me that I won't be able to prove it to others, and then they will create things to accuse me and stuff. But this is what they did. They showed me a guy on TV, and they said that I will never be able to surpass him. I barely will make close to the door. So that's what they did to me. I saw God send, I don't know if it was God, but God sent me many visions of what Brazilians will do, the people in the street, before they started. Now they are doing right now. Every day they push people and children to be in the street yapping, and the children send their energy towards me. And what I feel from their energy is not my subconscious, it's not my conscious that's telling me, but it's the bullying that they are doing to me is telling me that they are trying to dig into my past lives and many other teenagers' past lives that were in a place that's called Santa Luzia, Minas Gerais. As children are being born, the nasty satanic cougars, instead of teaching them like children stuff, they're presenting them, they're introducing them of my life. And then they're gossiping about my life, and they're introducing people about my life's history, and they are making my life even worse, because my history of life, the only way I would have made in life was if I had never left church, if I had never waked up like I am awake right now. Now church cannot fool me anymore. I can no longer be sitting in church and have a guy talking about the gossiping that neighbors told me. Before, I used to believe that God was telling the pastor about stuff, but now I know that people are the ones gossiping about it. I read a book that explained about this. I read a book about cognitives. I read a book about how neighbors, when they get old, what they did to the people in the past, how they make homes as jail. That's why we have the technology we have right now, because our ancestors, they were locked up inside the house, not because they didn't have a choice to leave or go anywhere else far away, but because they were threatened by Indians, by cougars, by the racism, by the taboo in cities. They had a lot of taboo. In the city that I live, they have a lot of taboos, and they try to place that on me. But first they sent me to America to learn how to break this taboo off, so that I could come back and make a little balance. Now everyone is feeding off of my disgrace, which is like my doomed life, my failure that they prepared. There's no way I could have like zigzag them. They're the ones that run the banks and run whatever business I try to do, they cancel. They transfer people from different real estates. The real estates is manipulated. They don't accept guys with black hairs like mine. They call me Jewish. They call me Latino. They don't accept people. They are not interested to know about your name unless you have $1 million to spend every week. You have to have $1,000 each weekend to spend with gold digging fake friends in the nightclubs, so in order to be a part of anything or to fit in among satanic, evil, nasty, disgusting annoying people that supposedly so-called society. That's what they are doing to me. Right now, I'm completely alone. I am very cold. I'm not begging for help. I'm just telling the world that I'm completely alone. I hit the bottom. I'm not asking you for any money. I know how American works. I know American is not rich as before, but even though you know that I could help, you know I alone could run like several states to Brazil and South America. I could help so many people if American weren't the way you are. If you could just like not be the way you are and just be more open and give more. Like for example, you would rather have me becoming a homeless and die in the woods or in the wild instead of open for the FedEx for me, or letting me open a new Corporate Express, or let me open a new Office Depot, or even continue what John used to do. You always bring majors towards me. When I go to your majors schools and stuff, you're not doing anything. You just have like a bald guy trying to teach others how to speak about my life, because if you're not talking about my life, you're stealing from others. It's a mess. But here it is. I went to the police. The police refused to help me. Besides that, they don't speak English. They are manipulated by the taboos, the local taboos. The only thing that they have against me is how they became a masters on manipulating, hacking computer and stuff. And because I could sit here and learn how to start a website from from scratch, from the beginning. But then I'm going to spend like several years just to learn how to develop pages of websites, which Brazilians, they take for granted anything, or things even much more futuristic than this. Brazilians, they hacked my thoughts, they hacked my communication with Americans, they destroyed my ideals of life. They know what I was going to do as like my last chance of retirement. Everything they saying is being said in life. It's been monitored. Police, the armies, and locals and stalkers, everyone. You guys open an illegal channel that talks about our thoughts. You guys gossip about what is being suggested towards us and to us. You, whatever book I pick it up to read, you destroy the what I'm gonna come up with. You gossip about what our business, even before we sell it to you. Most of them are children. It looks like you guys made a gigantic bank robbed, and then you guys all are sitting in top of zillions of dollars that I am now aware of it. You guys are so tranquil, you're so calm about money. You seem like you really don't need money at all. You guys are all set in life, and you destroyed any possibility of me to become financially independent. So of course I'm not gonna sit here. Even if I would become financially independent today, right now, making six figures by myself today, I wouldn't stay in the city. This city is a hater. It's Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, Brazil, South America. You separate this place with full of old cougars. They're nasty. They're satanic. They harass me all the time. You separate the good girls away. The good girls that are around, you're making them satanic, which is not. They don't interest in me anyway. And by that I know what's the reason. You're trying to make me become gay, like you did with so many guys. And if you fall to try to make me gay, you're pushing kids to mess with me so that I can start killing one of them and then end up going to jail or being killed. That's what you're trying to do. The police are corrupt because you listen to this, you know what's happening, and you are neglecting help to me. It's fine, I understand now. I will not ask you for help anymore. I went to court. I'm getting now. Brazilians, they only have few websites. The websites they have, they're pushing people to the bottom, and so they're pushing people to sell the little things that they have in the house, and then so criminals can check inside our house and what we have. You are making justice with your bare hands. You're sending savages and black people to to go after people that they not even know. You're sending strangers for civil war. That's what you're doing. So I'm recording so that whoever is out there can get to know what's happening in Brazil. When you turn the TV about Brazil, it's going to be a bunch of soap operas. Those soap operas, they're connected with South America, throughout Venezuela and Colombia and everywhere else. They are trying to create money flow through wherever I am or wherever I go. They are trying to control where I pass by to try to look for food or whatever, try to survive. I'm getting a lot of threats. I'm getting a lot of life threats, which is not going to stop me. I think it's illegal. You threaten me, but I'm prepared for this. I'm prepared for you. When I go online and check the guys that went through the same situation as mine, I see a bunch of murders throughout South America. You guys destroyed urbanism, which is the money flow in the cities, and then you separate people in camps so that people can murder whoever passed by. I'm not scared of you, just to let you know. And that's it. This is what I have to say. I think you all dumb. You satanic. I think you're stupid. I think you're the most extremely dumb people I ever met. Like, for the matures that I have and the things that I know that I could bring it up. You might be rich and be like, oh, I'm not interested. Of course, you stole it already from society. You don't want society to gain nothing because you're scared of people surpassing you. It's so funny because when I look at reality show, I think to myself, like, when am I going to interact with any of the reality show actors or actresses? I barely, maybe never. That's why you have videos and stuff, so that we can check you out, because I have no interest to be around you people. Never, ever, ever, never, ever. I will never be around like this gossiping shit that you guys have. Never. The only thing you have is to be pushing guys to fight and to kill each other. It's so sad. The sad thing is that the people that push people to fight, you're never around. I wish you were around. I wish you would come up and do it, So this is it, guys. Just to let you know, before I start killing people, they're pushing for the. If you want, I make pictures. I put the pictures in the video. I have the guys' names. I have Brazilians. The police are fake. They create the whole police system and legislation towards like child molester, so that only few people can molest children and be okay. And then whenever things get ugly towards them, that they can blame me or other guys. They killed many guys by judging them, saying that they are child molesters, so that the cops can do really mean things to black kids from ghetto and stuff, and then people can say that the black kid or the criminal one. I don't understand. For me, it's not real life. I think I'm sleeping. I think I'm still sleeping. I think I'm in a nightmare. Someday I'm gonna wake up. I don't understand. I really do not believe this is real life. I think I'm sleeping, and I know where the provocations are coming from. I know where the threats are coming from. The energy I feel, if I would mention who is sending, why, the reason, how you do it, what I think, it's just gonna be another free survey for you. I just think you guys are so disgusting. I think you're just so fucking stupid. You just learn how to think, and then you have to harass my body. You have to harass, you criticize me, criticize everything about me. It's just like so overwhelming. I have no idea. And you have to understand, a guy like me that I used to have help and others to support me, and now all of a sudden I'm all alone in the world, full of like satanic neighbors and gold diggers everywhere, which I don't have anything. I don't understand why you go digging on me, only to dig like criminal stuff, because the children, I don't understand. It's just ew. It's just so fucking it's disgusting. I cannot even talk anymore. They're just, when I think about Brazilians and I remember, and then I can just imagine the things that they might be doing, because I took a peek many times on their private lives and stuff. When I think about what you guys might be doing to children and trying to send the guilty to me, trying to blame me for the things that you do in the ghettos and stuff with children and young girls, I just think like, why are you choosing me? I do everything in my power to help you on music. I direct everything positive towards you. I know your network is cool. You have a lot of potential. And I look at me. I don't have the material to go after and go to go against you and stuff. Look at me. I can surpass your network. So I don't understand why you're starting shit with me. I just think that white people, they're scared. They're scared because they know I know about their real estate fraud. I know about their bank fraud. Now I know the subjects, they were married and lived with me. They were there just to study my contacts in the companies and the possibilities of companies so that they could pass to other people and criminals and fuck around in clubs, follow me around where I was going to. It's a mess. If I bring this up to a video, it's so nasty and disgusting that sometimes I think about the people that might watch this. But another side, I think another way, I think to myself, well, I've seen so many videos that are so much more creepy than talk about American subjects from the past, that this is like nothing. It's like the apps that you create to invade people's house and then it's like it's so fucking, it's a disease. So take care. I just made another Facebook today. I was trying another time to get back to you and get a hold of you guys again, but I'm getting a lot of threats without making it. So if I don't make it, why you threaten me? I'm just another poor guy. So I'm gonna delete the Facebook again. The Facebook in Brazil doesn't work anyways. So I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna try to delete the rest of my network. So peace out. God bless you. Good luck with your network. There's a lot of things that you need to learn and to discover. We're not even halfway through what I see that it's possible and things that I know and people in the United States know. When I'm a very old man, they're probably going to start doing the things that it's possible for me to meet again. Excuse me, because that's how Satan are. He steals your youth, and then when you are unable to enjoy what your creation did, or your thoughts and your ideals of life, he will bring that to your face and try to make you kill yourself. That's what they do. For example, when you do exercise, they destroyed your youth so that you stop doing exercise and stop eating healthy. When you're old, they start pressuring you to do it so that you can feel how much you lost, and then they will put satanic people to do exercise around you and start showing off around you to make you feel bad. For me, in my opinion, the only reason why they are doing this, they are trying to make you kill yourself. They're trying to push you to suicide. I know how it feels. I felt before. But like I said in many videos, I have faith in God, invisible God, a God that doesn't exist, that it's not physical. But I have faith, and so they help me go through this suicidal society pressure. But if you're out there and if you don't have faith, if you don't have any faith, and if you feel like killing yourself, I'll teach you something today. Let the question, whenever the suggestion of killing yourself come to yourself, if you're a smoker, if you're a drinker, if you're a pothead, if you do drugs and stuff, let the suggestion come in. Someday you you turn the lights off, and then you face Satan. You call him in, invite him into your darkness. Close your eyes, turn the lights off, call him in, say, show yourself to me. Call him, close your eyes, think of abstract stuff, and then he will come in because he loves like daredevils, and he loves to see you doomed. He loves to see Satan. He loves to see that you're sad, that you are done, that you're just like your energies are all done. You just cannot go any farther. That's what he likes. He likes to see that. He likes to see you beg. That's how Satan is. So you turn the lights off, and then you invite him in. You think of a lion or a feline, or like a big cat, and you think of a cat on his last chance of getting a prey. And then you think of yourself in your body. You think of yourself as a temple, and then Satan will come in the spirit. Sometimes it's people around you that is stuck in you, police that has nothing to do because they don't have a superior, so they are always constantly stuck in people and doing thought suggestion and harassing people sexually and stuff. They're always harassing people, like stalkers, neighbors, fat women. All the disease around us, they all give a little bit of help to Satan. Sometimes Satan not even does anything because he knows people do his job for him for free. So, but when this time comes to you, which came to me before, you close your eyes, turn the lights off. Don't make any deals with him. Don't set up any deals. Don't close any deals or any contracts with him. Just lie. You don't have to cross your fingers. Just know in your heart that you are lying. That's in front of you. It's Satan. So he will come in. You will feel. He will let you know that he is in your presence. When you feel him, don't let yourself go on this spirituality stuff, because what he needs a body in that time. He needs to take over a body. It doesn't matter which body it is. He needs, in his spirit, he doesn't hurt anyone, and it's so tough not to hurt anyone when there's a lot of hate out there, and the hate becomes him, and he wants to kill people physically and hurt people physically, emotionally. So he needs a body, and to take over another body, he needs to take over someone, and to take over someone, he needs to push yourself, your personality away, or try the BS of telling you to kill yourself. Sometimes he's speaking about physically, sometimes he's speaking like about killing yourself spiritually, and go on and so on. But in that time, it's going to be very very difficult time for you, because like your spirit, it's very thin. It's a very thin thing. Your soul, your spirit is very, very thin, and you have to be very precise to connect yourself into your spirit. And Satan and stalkers that manipulate technology, TV, and riches of YouTube, internet, the ones that manipulate Wi-Fi, the ones that try to make corner us up to make us depend on them so that they can see us doom. They're all helping to make that thin thing breaks up. Once that thing breaks up, you lost yourself. So then Satan takes over. So in that time when he comes in, you invite him in, and you call him for a conversation, which is going to be more like your confrontation. That time you will bring your sadness up. You will bring your worries up. You always, that's why when we are children, they always try to mark us somehow and somewhere, so that they can use that throughout your entire life, so that they can try to manipulate you and have a submission over your body. So in that time, you have to win him. That's why it's important for you to be clean with your body, so that other spirit can be pushed away, so that you can speak boldly about yourself and push satanic people away from you. That's why it's good to be clean. If you're not clean, if you're doing smokes or beers and anything like this, it's not about Satan anymore. It's about the chemic, about the substance, the product that you're inhaling, going through your brain, and it's messing with the cells of your brain, so that the actions in your bodies are no longer being functioned through yourself and through your decisions, but from the chemics and the excuse of a different something, like a stranger product in your body, which your body doesn't recognize. So that's the conflict in your body with drugs and stuff. But to go into a stand of a suicidal idea, or when you have that glimpse, that fraction of time that you have to decide within yourself if you kill yourself or not, this is what I'm trying to teach you. The suicidal thought is like you are being chased by a lion, by a tiger, by a big cat, and then you have no more energy, and your bodies just cannot no longer go any further, and then you have to, so that's why it's good for you to develop love towards your body. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm going to turn all my networks off, because I'm just not being loved. I'm just being criticized and being pushed away, and people are just using my past lives to mock me and make fun of me and make me look, it make me feel even worse than the purpose of going online and trying to socialize and get help. So that's why I'm gonna get off, and I understood now. I understood what it is in life. I understood that there is first United States and other countries, but we in South America, we are pushed off now, all of us, because we have rich, satanic, corrupted people in Brazil as well. But I'm talking about poverty, people that are left from opportunities, and people that are being manipulated by a local church that are trying to manipulate single. That's why they keep us single. That's why they keep us poor, so that they can sit in bars and yap about us and talk about behind our backs, and they can expose lesbians and Christian church. That's how they can expose gay, homosexuals, and then ban the rules of scriptures, ban the words of Quran, ban the words of Buddhism, Buddha, or anything. That's what they do. They make you worse than you're capable of, so that they can live their dreams of homosexuality, lesbianism, and any other disease that they hypnotize human beings with. So in that glimpse of your suicidal decision, you have to develop love towards yourself. You have to take to finish up with this video. I give you this. You take your spirit out of your body. Or JR, how do I take my spirit out of my body? With your brain. Imagine that your soul is getting off of your body. When your soul get off of your body, it's gonna be only flesh here. And it's that flesh that Satan wants to take over. That flesh that Satan wants to manipulate and be the owner of. In order for your spirit to protect your flesh, your body, your soul have to love your body first. That's why I smoked before. Every cigarette I put in my mouth, I felt worried, I felt guilty about it. So you have to first make your soul love your physical body first before you start loving yourself. When you do this, then you will be able to fight Satan and demons and all the bad things that all of us fight against. When you learn how to do this, Satan will be like, what the hell? I'm not having any reaction. This guy, like, what the hell? I used to do this, I used to do that, and it's like it's nothing. It's like people are laughing about him, people are mocking him, and he's still strong. What the hell? That's what you gotta do. But I'm telling you, because a lot of girls they don't know how to fight these demons. I've seen it before. A lot of girls and a lot of kids, they haven't learned. They are pushed away in schools so that they can start blaming each other itself. They be like, oh yeah, probably the fault is on mine, it's on me, because people hate me, people pushing me in school. So they start blaming themselves. So that will make their self-esteem even lower. So whenever Satan comes to confront them, if you're in drugs, if you're in cigarette, cokes, or pot, or anything like this, you're even weaker. So you're such a weak prey for Satan. So this is the tip I want to tell you. Pay attention on dreams whenever you dream. Don't try to control your dreams, but pay attention on the environment that you are and the abstract objects around you, and then try to combine and understand the environment with the objects. Try to identify a vehicle or clothes or race of a person or a language or something. If it's only about bullying, chasing stuff, it's your daily routine. If it's about environment, it's about your country, it's about your house, your social surroundings. Okay, so take care and good luck to you.